Hello, everyone. This is Christie, the daughter of Scarlet and the granddaughter of Rocky. As you listen to this vlog, I want to leave you with one message. It's not often that you find someone in your lifetime that is a best friend, but also a mother figure to you. Well, on this channel, you'll see it. For Scarlet, Rocky is both.
We have the bond of a lifetime, a mother and daughter duo. Together, we do things together. Our love is forever. No one can compare us to puppies. We might do a ramp, we might do FaceTime laugh, we might just do a morning routine or make some coffee. We might drop something, might try new food. You just never know what else puppies are gonna do. So y'all come hang out with us too. I promise you it's gonna be a good show. Life's rich aroma, enjoying every sip of our morning brew. Could be 8 o'clock coffee in the pot or a crazy Keurig that cries. You just never know. It's a bond of a lifetime, a mother and a daughter, do things together just having fun, or it might be serious. It could be a rant, or it could be something special. You just never know. So come along for the ride. Thank you for being here with us in this wild ride. Love is a must. Through the highs and lows, our love forever shows. It's great hanging together, just us two puppies. Thank you for watching. We love you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Scarlet and Rocky, the bond of a lifetime, our debut vlog. Of course, just like our special awesome family and the far out world of coffee creations, a match made in heaven, all of those. It's audio, because that's what we do best. And so I'm running around a little bit here, and I'm going to grab me a drink in a second. Sweet. Oh, shut up, phone. But as you guys know, those that know us, those who are new, don't know us quite yet, so we thought we'd do an introductory vlog. And if you hear some noises in the background, me and my daughter, Christie, are playing night manager. We're both in the forest, so you might hear that a little bit while I'm in here. But basically, we are a blind mother-daughter duo. I'm the daughter, of course. Rocky's the mama. And so we are a blind mother-daughter duo. I'm light perception blind. And of course, she is blind and autistic. So her dream growing up, as you will hear, was to be a mom. And I'm going to let her tell that story on her section of the vlog when I turn it over to her. I'm starting it off because I wanted to talk a little bit about it and go from there, so we have up something so that those who would like to check it out can find the channel, because right now, you can't find it. I've been trying to find it just to see if I could find it, but no. Anyway, We've been friends for 4 years now. Shoot. Dang. Anyway, and basically how we met was through Mom's ex, Alonza. And basically, we was up on Team Talk. And this was, I think it was like May or June of 2021. Because this was long before my show came out. And basically, we're up there. And Lonzy goes, my wife loves your podcast. And I'm like, my first reaction was, you're married? I didn't know he's married. He goes, well, we, virtually. And I'm like, oh, because of course they weren't physically married because they were, one's in Virginia, the other's in Tennessee. So it was like, that's not going to work physically until one of them moved. So I was like, okay, because, I was kind of thrown off a little bit because I didn't know about the virtual at the time. And so next thing I know, I go, are you talking my memoirs podcast? And he goes, no, your Reborn show. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so that night we all met up on a FaceTime call, and I'm going to let her tell you her reaction, but let me tell you guys, all I'll say is it was priceless. Mom's reaction to it was just freaking priceless. She was like, from my perspective, I felt like a freaking superstar. Okay. I seriously, y'all, I felt like a superstar. I felt like a kid in a candy store. Because I got to meet one of my biggest fans. I was psyched. But Mom's reaction was just freaking epic. I mean, it was priceless. It absolutely was priceless. And then that's when she told me about the how she did virtual reality and audio. And I'm like, no. I was then it was my turn to geek out. And I started to do that. And I'm like, you could do that? And she goes, yeah. And next thing you knew, I was doing the same thing and ended up we did a story based on a second gen where I ended up with her oldest son, Narquise. And we basically loved being a mother-daughter duo on podcasting until, let's just say people tried ruining it. And that's what this is about. It's about, this channel is about showing the ups and downs of a life, but the positive aspect, because, people tried splitting our mother-daughter bond. They thought they were geniuses, and they thought, oh, we can just split up this family and get them to fight. Well, what they don't realize is that's not the right way to do it. What they did to us, making up rumors and gossip and falsely saying stuff, that's not the way, first of all, to win friends and influence people. But that's also the way to make a mother and daughter fight for what they want and what they deserve. And that's what me and Mom did. We got back, let's just put it this way, last year, a little over a year ago, it'll be in 5 days, it'll be a year and a month. And let me tell y'all, okay? Let me tell you, we got back in contact. And let's just put it this way. you wouldn't have thought, and Mom will agree with this, you would have thought there was not even a gap there. The only thing she had to learn was the new kids. That's basically the main thing Mom had to get used to with some of my new kids, because she didn't know them. So, yeah, I mean, And talk about a long night. That's why I yawned, because it was a long freaking night. We was on the phone talking and catching up and laughing and carrying on as if as if nothing had happened. And nothing's going to do that again. We're not allowing that. And that's what this channel is a celebration of. The mother-daughter bond of a lifetime. My daughter, Christie, came up with the title of this channel. Yep. My little girl, Christie, is the one that came up with that. So, yeah, we enjoy our time as a mother and daughter. So you're going to see taste tests. We're going to try weird foods. We're going to do coffee stuff on here, because of course we love to bond over our 8 o'clock coffee. Granny, boy, wouldn't Granny Lib love this? Yeah, that's an understatement. But yeah, so we're going to be bonding over coffee. We're going to be doing taste tests. We might even rant a little bit, not all the time, but there might be something that'll make us just absolutely rant. Let's see. Just goofy stuff we can come up with, morning routines, evening routines. And those will be with talking, not ASMR. The ASMR versions will be on either sounds and scenes from an awesome family, which, again, we got to give credit to Christy. She's the one that came up with that. Yeah, because it's not all, just one person. Exactly. So we put that all together because we all do it. Then we have, of course, ASMR from a blindness perspective. And you might see some of my stuff over there, as well as Mom's and others. So, yeah. We're going to have fun. We are going to have fun over here. So we hope you guys will come along and join us for that, because we've got a lot of fun ideas coming up. Goofy FaceTime calls, and who the hell knows what we're going to come up with. Exactly. So stay tuned, you guys, because we've got a lot of stuff for this channel. And that would be Mom messaging me in the other room. But anyway, I'm really glad you guys are here. I'm really glad to be starting this journey with Mom. We're going to have fun over here. Now, this might be daily. This might be weekly. We might put up a few a week. We don't know our schedule yet, because this was just a brand new idea we came up with today. Me and Mom, that is one thing I can say about us. Us two puppies are cray-cray. Yeah, they are. I'm going to grab me a soda, because why not? We are cray-cray puppies, and whoops. We love doing things on the spur of the moment. And so we don't know what we're going to do yet when it comes to our schedule. So we will figure that out, and then one of us will be on to tell you what's going on. So that's what our plan is. Oh. I had to hurry up and slurp that because it was coming up a little bit out of the can. Mountain Lightning from Walmart. It's the Great Value brand. So good. And for those who don't know, if you hear that chomping noise in the background, I have 2 male cats. Justin is gray and white, and then Clancy is I think he's like a brownish, I believe. I don't exactly know what he looks like. I forget now, but yeah, they're brothers. They're ornery. Yeah, that too. And let me tell you, they're crazy. But anyway, I'm going to finish up my soda. And I'm going to send this over to Mom so that she can do her part. And we will put this up for you guys and hope you enjoy it. And let me tell you, our intro and outro songs are the bomb, and we hope you enjoy them. So, Mom, take it away.
Hi, everybody. Rocky here, also known as Mom to my daughter. I'm in the strategy chamber, so if you hear noises, don't worry, that's what it is. Ah! Crap, I just had a sudden pain hitting the head. Ow, 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 ow. Anyway, we definitely created a channel to last a lifetime. When I met our daughter, she just, to me, it was like she just needed a mommy to love her. And, you know, like our handle just said, a mother's dream. That's me. You know, I have always believed I was a mother. I always told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to be like you. I believe that God told me that I'd be a mama. Well, a little story for you, and this is hard to talk about, but you need to know the truth. When I was pretty young, I was about 21 years old, and my son was born. He didn't make it. He died because I had what was called a placental abruption, and I didn't do very well, and he died. And I lost my son. And guys, I'm just going to tell you that was oh my gosh, I almost dropped on my foot. That was the worst time of my life because I was told, you'll never be a mother. No one's going to ever want to marry you because you can't have a kid. You know, that's what I was told. Ow, excuse me.
Mic is on. Button. Double tap to disable.
You know, I was told that after the love of my life passed away and my son was born, Seth, and he passed away, unfortunately. You know, that was really hard on me. I didn't want to live anymore. I just didn't care if I lived or died. I honestly didn't care. I was like, you know what? If God were to take me today, I'd just say, go right ahead. Just take me on, God. Because I honestly got to the point where I didn't care. I mean, I really got to that point where I did not care if I was alive or dead. Because my son was gone, the love of my life was gone. I lost my love of my life one day, my son 2 days later. So, that dream of being a mama was shattered. But then, I discovered, hold on one second, I gotta fix a problem here. Sorry about that. My mom discovered reborn dolls, and she got me my first son, Daniel. And ever since then, I was hooked. I was like, wow, this is really great. I can be a mom. You know, my life is limitless now. I can be a mom. I can be the mom I want to be. And then I started doing virtual reality because I thought, well, shoot, if I'm going to be a mom, I'm going to be the best dad-burn mom I can be, and I'm not going to let nothing stop me. Well, I first started a podcast back a few years ago. I think it's called Our Big Crazy Family. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I'm 46 years old. Okay. I'm 46. I'm getting old. No joking. But I am blind with light perception. I have a condition called septo-optic dysplasia. I am also autistic. And I am from Tennessee. I'm born in Illinois, raised in Tennessee. Growing up, I never really had much money or nothing. I never really had the glories of a silver or a golden spoon in my mouth. I just never had that. What I had was what I had. And I was happy with it because it's all I knew. But I always believe, and I always will, that there are things in life you can do to make things better for you. And when I first started doing virtual reality on the podcast, I'm like, wow, I've changed my freaking life around. This is different. This is something I can do. Oh my God, And then Casey and I had always done that, but then when we started doing the podcast, it got even heavier, like even bigger. Boom! It just, like that, just took off like a rocket. And, it was amazing because I knew that I've always said this, and daughter of mine, I say it all the time. When you are in the real world, you are so limited to what you can do. But in the virtual world, you are limitless. There are no limits. There are no limits stopping you from anything you want to do. None. No limits. At all. Some people believe I'm crazy. Some people think I'm a psycho, but I don't really care what people think of me. Because if you care too much about what people think of you, you basically... yes, I care that they think I'm a psycho, but it's like, I've had to tell myself, Rocky, they're just people, they don't even know you. They're just people who think they know everything about you and they don't. Excuse me, I'm tired. I've been working all day, so I'm tired. I've had to tell myself, Rocky, stop letting them bother you. Because if I let them bother me and I let them make me think I wasn't worth anything, I would believe it. And I don't want any of you people to believe you're worth nothing. Because you are worth more than anything in this world. I tell my daughter that all the time, don't I, baby girl? I tell my grandkids that. I tell my specials that all the time. You are worth more than anything in this world. And don't let nobody tell you ain't. Because those people that tell you ain't, they don't know anything about you. All they know is what they think they know. I've had people tell me, well, you're unstable, you're psychotic, you need to be put in a facility, in a group home or something like that. No, thank you. Just because I'm autistic and I'm blind and I may have some trouble walking once in a while, don't mean that I'm any less than anybody out there. And I'm tired of people saying that we're less just because we're different. And I believe in my heart that we are different. But we're also special in our own ways. Hold on a second. Anyway, don't let people tell you you're less than what you are, because that's bull hockey. That's just a bunch of things people say because they're jerks and they ain't got nothing left to say but bullshit. Excuse my French. But it's true. Some people just don't have nothing better to say than to say bad things about somebody. And that's why I want y'all to know that my daughter right here, she's my world. And that's why this song you're going to hear here in a minute is going to tell you she's somebody's daughter, because she is. She's my kid. And no, she's not a child, but she is my daughter. She's my baby girl, my kid. And she always will be, and she knows it. She knows that, no, I didn't carry her in my tummy, but she's still my baby. She's still my little baby girl. And she always will be my little baby girl. That's never going to change. She will always be my daughter. She will always be my everything. And she will always be my little girl. Even though she's not much younger than I am. Because of the fact that she is special. She's not like your typical people. She will go out of this world to do anything in this world for you. You know, she will. That's what she does. And to me, that's more worth it than anything in this world. You have to understand how I feel about this. Okay, guys. I lost everything. I lost my son. And I lost the love of my life, who was everything in this world to me. But I gained this sweet, loving, amazing, special, pettable, squishable baby girl. And I'm glad that I have her, because she is my prize. She's my pride and joy. She is, I can't even tell you. She's just awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back in the dungeon and deal with all this. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Hope all of you are doing well, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed our time together. Now I can say this: she's somebody's daughter, she's somebody's baby, she's somebody's everything. We finally found the bond of a lifetime, a bond to last our whole lives through. We finally found the bond of a lifetime, forever in our hearts. We finally found the bond of a lifetime. Every day our love is like brand new, and every star open in the sky is made for me and you. Still we know that the road is long, but I know that we'll be together, because our love is strong. We finally have the bond of a lifetime, love to last our whole lives through. We finally found the bond of a lifetime, forever in our hearts. We finally have the bond, our will lifetime. It was my dream to be a mommy, and then I met you. I can always say she's somebody's daughter, she's somebody's everything. I love you, baby girl. We are each other's whole world. I'm just like two puppies, they found each other. It feels great to know that I have my daughter after all this time, and you have Mom loves you. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for being here. See you soon.